Our third student to ask a question, Jean Castaneda, BS Psychology, second year. Jean, hi. What's your question? Who's it for?
Any candidate can answer my question. But first of all, good afternoon, candidates. We're lucky to have you here in FEU. Such an honor. Now, concerning about a sensitive issue as the safety of students and assurance for parents, because nararamdaman ko to, I've been told by my parents many times that I shouldn't rely solely on the security of a school. Now, what better idea should you propose to better protect students, not just in FU, but every school in Manila?
Thank you, Jan, for that question. Who can take
well,
that?
This is a question that affects not only students, but the whole of society. We have seen from the Atimonan incident, from the so many incidents of killings, that there is something, there's a breakdown of peace and order in this particular situation. So we have to devise a better implementation of the criminal laws by the police. And the first thing to do is to make sure that the policemen are reformed and are not criminals themselves. And we have seen even right here in FEU, there have been 2 incidents lately where there have been stabbing, where there have been hold-ups. And the schools and the private sector businesses must provide security for the students or for their employees. We feel that we need to add more policemen the same way, whether it is SM Mall or FEU, you have to add more security guards. You cannot, let's say, if you have 30,000 employees and you only have about 500 security guards, that's not enough. There is a law that says there has got to be 1 policeman for every 500 residents. And that means to say we have to add 50,000 policemen. By the same token, we have to add security guards. Now, the police has a total force of 120,000 as early as 10 years ago. But now it's still 120,000, but the population has grown from about 60 million now to about 97 million. So, okay.
Thank you, Senator Maceda. James Earl Chu, third year, Bachelor of Laws, your question?
Good afternoon. I need a categorical answer from you, yes or no. Do you believe that there are others who are more capable than you to sit as a senator? If you say yes, then why are you still running? Because there are 2 Magsaysays now, there are 2 Aquinos now. Senator Maceda has been the Senate President for the past. JC, how about in Zambales, what have you done? Why still run? I mean, do you think it's time now that we come up with a policy on political dynasty? I mean, it's not that difficult to define.
Wow! Dapat ikaw ang tumakbo. Teka, sino sasagot? Sino gusto mo?
Sana lahat sila.
Naku, lahat sila. Okay, let's try this. 10 seconds each. Senator Magsaysay first.
Why am I running? I've been asked by the President to run, to help him do the reforms.
Is there anybody better?
The other, namesake.
I'm sorry, sir. First is, do you believe that there are others who are more capable than you to run? Because if there are others, why still run? You have already served the Filipino people.
Okay. I'm sure there'll be 100 others. I'm sure there'll be 100 others more capable than me. But it's just that when I was in the Senate for 12 years, I did a lot of pioneering legislation that improved the economy. I mentioned about the e-commerce law. We undertook the fertilizer fund scam that cost the government, taxpayer, 2.8 billion without being really used for fertilizers, but for elections. And I had to face the incumbent then. So I think that I've shown my capacity for being objective, being courageous, and being tough on crime and corruption.
All right.
So I should be allowed a second chance to run because the government is asking me to help them continue with the reforms.
Okay, I wish we had more time, but we don't. So, Bam.
Well, kung yung tanong is, why are you running? No? Because I want to serve. No? Are there other people who are better than me? Probably in different fields. Pero kung tutusin, kung titingnan mo naman kaibigan yung mga nagtataguyod na mga issues ng kabataan, hindi naman ganun karami yan pagdating sa mga tumatakbo. Sa mga social entrepreneur, mga nagtrabaho sa mga maliliit na komunidad, hindi rin yan ganun karami doon sa mga tumatakbo. No? So palagay ko yung mga issues na tinataguyod natin ay importante yung mga issues. At I guess at the end of the day, lahat naman kaming tumatakbo, it's because we want to serve. Gusto naming manilbihan Now, nasa taong bayan na yan kung pipiliin na itong taong gustong manilbihan, gusto rin namin o hindi.
All right. Okay. Senator Maceda, very quickly.
All right, there are 70 million farmers. If you send a farmer to the Senate, he will be an expert on farming and agriculture, that's all. But there are 3,000 bills that are presented to the Senate every year. And the more experience you have, the better you are in a position to study those bills, to debate those bills. So experience counts a lot. There are 97 million Filipinos, so many are better deserving. The problem is most of them don't want to run.
Thank you, Senator Maceda. JC, very quickly.
Can I consume the 1.5 minutes because I haven't answered?
Sorry, you?
I haven't answered the complete 1.5 minutes.
The complete 1.5 minutes. Sige, I'll give you an extra 10 seconds.
Anyway,
sige.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I am running because I am again the standard bearer of Kapatiran Party. In 2010, I ran for president. I was chosen by the party to push its platform and principles. June Magsaysay was asked by the party to be the standard bearer, but